Tinder date showed up at my house and proposed to me with a ring. I'm terrified right now. I came home from work and he was waiting outside of my house. He asked me to marry him and showed me the ring. We've been on 5 dates. I even told the guy repeatedly I'm not ready for something serious. I panicked thinking this guy is going to murder me if I say no, so I said yes and told him to leave. Now I'm stuck with a ring from a creepy stalker. What the fuck should I do? I live alone and don't have friends or family close by. I'm so scared. Please help. You should contact the police and get a restraining order and explain that you felt unsafe rejecting him. His behavior is not normal. Send your friends, families his info, including full name and photos, in case he tries anything. Legally, engagement rings are often considered conditional gifts, conditional upon you following through with the marriage. So he could sue you if you don't give the ring back. Maybe ask the police for help returning it. Definitely don't return it alone. Send him back the ring in the mail. Call the cops. Install a security system or look to move far away. Security cameras. Go to the police and file a restraining order, and when he gets served, add the ring to the package. OMG. It happened to me too. But on the first date. I am still traumatized. PLZ, call police if necessary. PLZ, be safe. I'm sorry op. Install cameras tomorrow. Home Depot carries all the major brands. Once they are in, let him how it was a mistake. Tell him you are sorry but you cannot marry him, and that you need to stop seeing him. If you think it is safe, tell him face to face. In a public place only. With a friend discreetly around as backup. Give him back the ring. Keep it short. Leave after 15 minutes. Do not go straight home afterwards. Maybe even spend a couple of nights with friend or family. Follow up with a text explicitly telling him you cannot see him again and asking him not to contact you. If you really feel unsafe to tell him in person, you'll need to text him. Be very clear. You cannot marry him. You cannot see him again and asking him not to contact you. You can apologize, but make sure the core message is very clear. After that, if he continues to contact you, you may want to contact your local police. At minimum, tell him not to contact you again. It will probably be okay op. Just have a plan in place. Sorry this happened to you. If you return the ring by mail, do so by certified letter. That way you have a receipt. Otherwise, I could imagine it going missing, whether by him or the mail. Get a restraining order. Tell your friend and family. He needs to be stopped. Go to the police, leave the ring with them, block him on everything, buy an extra lock and a security camera so that if he comes back you have pictures. Well, I think it's time to move. You could block him and get cameras or move if you can. Got to the police and file a restraining order. If you don't have one already, get a ring camera for the front door and motion sensing lights around the outside of your house. Send the ring back and tell him that it's a mistake and that you aren't ready for a relationship. And just to be safe, probably install cameras. Should have not agreed. I would still hope for the best. The solutions here seem quite extreme. I would also suggest meeting up either in a public place or make sure you take 1 or 2 friends. Maybe a male friend? To return the ring and tell him the truth. That you felt intimidated, but are not interested in marrying him. I'm assuming he has some social issues or maybe is on the autism spectrum somewhere. I'm not sure if he'll actually be dangerous, but wouldn't gamble on it. Getting a Ring doorbell might be worthwhile. Is there something off about him? Like social awkwardness or mental issues? This shit is what happens when you see one too many romantic movies as a guy. Is he a creepy stalker because you never gave him your address or because he proposed? You're going to have to give the ring back. And you probably want to do it in person with a witness so he can't claim you kept it. Psychos will find any reason to come back around or keep in contact, including taking you to court. You probably want to call the police non-emergency line and ask them for advice. If they can't help or offer any resources, hopefully you have a neighbor you trust. Or any old lady you've waved at. A friendly mail lady. Trusted cashier at the store. Teacher. Etc. If none of the above, call a woman's shelter and ask for help. Find someone to be with you to return this ring. You'll want to text him and say you don't want to marry him. He scared you with how quickly he proposed. You want to return the ring and then you can't see him anymore after that. And after you return it and break up with him, be prepared to file a police report for harassment if he shows up at your house. And if he shows up again, you'll want to try and get a protective order. Or restraining order depending on your state. That sucks. Well, send him back the ring. If he keeps coming to your house, get the cops involved and use your hard-earned money to install a security camera. Also interact with your family about this. Has repeatedly asked you to marry him?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.